This device, ladies and gentlemen, is a controller for heat recovery units in all types of ventilation units. It can be used in ventilation units with AC and EC motors. Okay, let's take a closer look at this device. See, this controller can operate independently. We simply mount it to the control panel, connect the motors, and optional peripherals and sensors. It's connected in this configuration with a display, but the display isn't necessary. It's sort of an option, but without the display, the controller works on its own. And how do you control it? Well, you simply control it via... I'll show you that you can do it on Android, using a standard app. Log into your account, and you have all your data. We have the device's full status, some switches, and settings. There are many settings, and it truly has great potential. I'll talk about the capabilities of this device in a moment. So, in a moment, we'll configure this device first. Look, I have it connected here, just the monitor and the power supply. When I turn it on, it should flash these 3 LEDs like this, and it will beep like this, just like you hear with this speaker. The sound you hear here is the sound of a Wi-Fi connection failure. So it's trying to connect to the Wi-Fi network, but can't. It beeps 3 times to signal this, then tries again. And because this device isn't configured yet, it doesn't have access to the Wi-Fi network, I'll just tape over this speaker because it won't let us talk here. Oh, maybe it'll be a little quieter now. Oh, I hope it won't be so distracting now. Okay, so what? We need to run this driver to configure it. We need to do 2 things. First, upload the data to its Wi-Fi, and second, register the device. So first, we'll upload the data to its Wi-Fi. So I turn off the device and disconnect it from the power supply. There's a config button here. 2 of the buttons are both, meaning they're for manual updates. Of course, this device is only for emergency updates, so we don't use it. This config button should be held down during initial configuration. Press it, turn on the power, and release the button. And now the control panel should... Oh, we heard 2 beeps. And the second LED from the right lit up. The second from the right, meaning it's in configuration mode. Now let's see what we have here. It might be a good idea not to say hello on this phone too much. Well, I'll keep talking anyway. ThermeXa config, we need to connect to this Wi-Fi network. This camera is terribly reflective. I don't know why. ThermeXa config, its password is 123456778. We connect to this Wi-Fi network. We download this app from the Play Store, ThermeX. And look, for example, in my case, it's not just me, it's just that Android. Look, this control panel doesn't have access to Wi-Fi. So if we connect to the ThermeX config network, it can automatically switch to our home network with internet access after a moment. This network doesn't have internet access. Therefore, in Android, you can change this so that it doesn't switch between networks on its own. But generally, we need to maintain this connection to the ThermeX config network. And now we do. We're connected to the network, we launch the app, we don't provide a login, I pressed the wrong button. I can't log in. I have to wait until I get an error message saying there's no internet. I should cancel. Okay, we'll cancel. I can't log in because I don't have internet. Now I'd like to switch to it. I'm here in these settings. I go to settings. Let me show you. And here I need to enter the SSID and password for our Wi-Fi network. And at the bottom, we set the password. This means a dynamic IP connection, usually dynamic, unless our network otherwise requires a static IP and gateway configuration. Well, then we have to choose a static IP address. But generally, 95% of the time, it depends on how the router is configured, because that's what matters. We configure it for a dynamic IP address. Dynamic IP must be selected here. And we enter the password. I'll enter my password here now. Okay, data entered. And press configure. We're waiting. Oh, this is how it's supposed to look. 1 beep. Configuration. Okay, please restart your device. You can now close the application. We'll turn device off. We'll turn it on again. He flashed. And there should be 1 beep. We are listening. 1 beep. The first LED on the right lit up. This means our control panel is now connected to the internet. How do I know this? I don't know if you've noticed the monitor, but it was awful here a moment ago. Damn, I don't know why the light reflects off this monitor like that. Maybe we'll see something that way. It was 0 o'clock, and it automatically downloaded it. It's already 4:44 p.m. We already have the updated time. Because it automatically, everything is given to itself. It automatically downloads the time from the internet. Oh Jesus, it's so hard to see something here. Okay, maybe it'll be better now, but it'll be terribly uncomfortable. We'll see. Let's get into fashion. We have different modes here. iRing, party, open window, empty house. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Let's take 3 people. And you can hear him confirming it, switching to 3 people. Here's how powerful the fans are. Well, yes, but how can we? We already have the device configured. It's already running on Wi-Fi. It works, just sending data. But we don't have. He doesn't know where to send this data yet, because he's not sending it to any account, because we haven't registered it yet. So now we're going to register this device. To register, we need to enter the exact same number. So, press config. We turn on the device. It will restart in configuration mode. It will beep twice. We've confirmed we're in configuration mode. I'll switch to my network here. Not my network, but the SolarX config network. I'll connect here. Let's refresh the network here. I can't see it. What's up? I can't see it. Refresh. Maybe I should turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone. Oh, now. We have ThermeXa config. We're connected to the Wi-Fi network. Now I'll go into the app. We'll restart the app. The central controller is in configuration mode. We enter the window. Registration. And the most important thing that must happen now is what you just saw. An EID number has appeared here. The EID number must appear. If it doesn't appear, you won't be able to register. You enable this controller in configuration mode only to have it send the EID number to the app. Once we have the EID number, it downloads it in the app. We switch to our network with the internet. Only I've permanently banned her from here. I have to give her the password. We switch to our internet network. We fill out all the fields. I'll fill it out here and then press register. To press register, you must be connected to the internet, because it has to send this information, of course, over the internet, as if we were connected to the central office, i.e., through this network. Okay, I already have these fields filled out for testing. I'm connected to my home network, and I can press register. Account registration okay. You can log in using the login and password you provided during registration.